You know what it was?
I don't think the song would have won a Grammy without that one.
What category was it?
Best rap performance. It was
not.
best rap performance.
You know,
Nursery rhyme.
Nah, best rap performance. Obviously now J-Rock did his thing, Kendrick did his thing, but Future just icing on the cake.
they were like, okay, this song's really good.
Yeah.
Then they heard,
Yeah.
okay, that's it, shut down.
Without
Guys,
that,
go home.
without that,
Decision made.
it's just a good tune. Not really stand out though. But if you go to the DJ and you say, oh, yo, play that tune, la-di-da-di-da. You know what I mean? Future.
Imagine you got the DJ. Oh, you got that tune, J-Rock and Nah.
Which one?
Yo, that one man, that one. Let it. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Slap him a knob.
Slap him a knob, bro.
Yo, yeah.
Come on, man. Give props, man.
Got it.
You
Give
know what?
props where props
This
due.
just shows where the
Props
music
to the
industry
God.
is at.
What, innovative? If James Brown did it, you'd be like applauding.
If James Brown did it, it'd be sick.
Yeah,
Even better.
How would it? How?
It would have done.
You didn't hear the ad-libs?
That's what he did.
Future did that. He was just turned down a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too
Auto
too well
tune.
done.
It was there. Nah, man, you have to
Yo.
you can't tell Future not
Yo,
now,
I
man.
need that sound, that clipped. You know. Nah, but big up, you know, the whole TDE crew and Future for doing that for King's Dead. Big up that. It's a Grammy, so a lot of worse people could have won. To be honest.
Cardi. Sorry.
Like,
Okay. So, alright then, so should we go there?
What? Cardi B won.
So Cardi won what? What did Cardi win?
Cardi B won best rap album of the year.
Cardi B, the best rapper of the year.
Cardi
No.
B.
No, it's not that. This is what I'm saying. It's not
can't say
that.
that. You can't say that.
She was the best rap album.
Yeah.
No, you gotta
Cardi
say
had the
that.
best
This is what you
album
gotta
of the
say.
year.
You gotta put that.
No, don't try to sabotage her.
Listen, you gotta put
Yo,
this on the
you're the
YouTube
type.
video
You're the
title,
type of person
You get
that she
clicks.
deleted her Instagram for 24 hours for. Yeah. She deleted her Instagram for 24 hours. Do you know how much hurt she had for 24 hours? Then she woke up and thought,
She
oh,
was upset.
yeah,
Well, she had
I'm not
songs to
upset
release
anymore.
to get
I'm really
reviews.
rich.
You know, I think you need to change the name of the video when you do the shorts. For it's Cardi B, the best rapper alive. That would be clickbait.
No.
You know how much views you'll get for that?
No. Yeah, and they'll sit there and say, yo, this
Look at
title
that.
title is hella misleading.
Yeah,
You don't look at that.
We don't need
Do you
to
actually think about it?
No, I'm not.
Because it's already done.
No.
No, sir.
I'm just like,
Goddamn right.
if you think about it though, yeah, the album really deserved to win.
I still haven't listened to it, so I can't say.
How can you not listen to it?
Okay.
Still, you had all
Quite
week.
easily.
You had all
No,
week.
Quite
just
easily.
say what it
quite
is. Okay, cool.
Remember?
The album's hard.
Well, music
It was
snob.
a good album. However, is it the best rap album of the year? No. It's the most sold album of the year, probably.
No, that's not the reason why it won.
No, it is.
It didn't win.
It
Astro
is.
World, I'm sure Astro World sold more.
No, it hasn't.
Okay, but if it didn't, it's up there though. It's not
Astro World is up there.
Yeah, but Grammys ain't a sales-based competition.
But fam, you've got to look at
Grammys
it and say...
ain't. Beck won over, was it
Hold
Beyonce
on.
or something?
Pull it straight in, just leave a gap. Where was he? Yeah, Grammys ain't based on sales.
Okay.
Beck won.
You
Beck.
say it's not based on sales. However,
Remember Beck?
however,
You know, you say it like Beck, yeah, like people should know who Beck is.
I know
Exactly,
Beck is.
but it won Grammys. Was it over Beyonce?
I know Beck.
But you know what it is? It's because
Oh,
Beck
Beck
doesn't
is.
cater to.
No, but you
It's
can't.
the
You can't move the
demographic.
goalpost now. Man said it was a sales base. You said that Cardi won because of
but
sales.
listen.
Go on.
Impact, sales,
The same criteria that we had.
impact,
Pretty much.
sales,
Production.
production.
I think we should get
Lyrical
trophies
ability.
made.
But
For this
See,
year, we're
this
going
is
to
what
get
I'm
trophies
saying.
made. and send them
this is what I'm saying. Yeah, if you say lyrical ability, she ain't wrote all of that.
No, we're not talking about writing. We're talking about what we heard. Was it lyrical?
Was it lyrical?
Yeah. Wasn't. I'm not saying it was amazing. I'm not saying it was
basic.
amazing.
It's basic.
It
rap.
wasn't terrible.
It's basic.
It wasn't terrible though.
Basic.
It wasn't terrible.
It's
though.
basic.
Was it terrible?
That's like going to like.
It was
that's-
terrible.
It's basic.
It was terrible.
It's basic.
Man, answer the one question. Was it terrible?
I didn't say it was terrible. I said it's basic.
That's what I'm saying. We're saying
I'm
the same thing,
saying
then.
that basically.
I'm saying it's basic as well.
I'm saying, yeah, that the people that she was against, so much better lyrically, even for her writers.
You know
Yeah.
what?
If you look at Nipsey, if you look at Nipsey, Pusha, so much more lyrically better. Now,
You know what?
I would
now-
even push it
you know
and
what?
say Mac could have won Grammy.
Yeah.
Should have had it.
Where was it? Pusha, yeah. I'm not gonna turn around and say that Nipsey was miles better than Cardi.
It was better though.
It was better, but I'm not gonna say like Nipsey's not an overly lyrical rapper either.
But it was better than hers.
Yeah, but it's not based on lyrics.
But I said it was better than hers.
Yeah, but what's the conversation we're having now?
Lyrically,
Did she deserve to win the Grammy?
No.
in my opinion, commercially, she was the most successful.
That's not what we're talking about though.
But I'm talking about what my thought. I'm talking about
Yeah,
my
yeah,
thoughts. Yeah.
Are you gonna run through the 5 categories?
I'm saying commercially, she was obviously the most standout person because of everything around her, because of her personality. Fair dues. I get that. I get it. She sold the most. I get that. She was the most seen face out of those 5 contenders. I get that. Now, when we say best rap album, part of me thinks this is like everyone doing a test and then one person gets the teacher to answer the test and they get top marks and that person wins and they get an award for it.
How?
Because she hasn't written all them lyrics.
We don't. You know. Okay. We don't know
let
that.
me say something.
Go on.
Even on Instagram, when she came out knocking the haters, I'm not a hater. I'm just saying, yeah.
That's things that haters say, by the way.
I'm actually not a hater. I'm just saying this is what rap's coming to.
He's a chief.
How
with the barbs.
artificial it is. And it's got nothing to do with Nicki. So that toxic masculinity there, trying to put women against each other, Tim.
What's wrong with you, man?
Yo, you need to sort yourself out in 2019. Don't you know? Don't you know? Last year was the year of mental health. This year's the year of toxicity. Yeah, you need to take them toxic vibes out of you, them waves in your head.
I know, man.
Okay,
It's the year of the woman.
Yeah? Brush your hair backwards. But what I'm saying is that all those people had to take time to write those albums. Yeah.
So, apparently,
Cardi,
we don't know.
Cardi.
We don't know that Pusha wrote the whole album. We don't know that Nipsey wrote the whole album. We don't know that Astro World was written all by Trap. We don't know. It's only because we know that Cardi B has admitted to help. We know that she admitted it.
That'd be ridiculous.
I wouldn't be surprised if Travis Scott got help.
Would not be ridiculous for Pusha T after the amount of banging on about Drake being.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, leave Pusha out of it then. Pusha writes his own stuff.
What about Nipsey? You say Nipsey don't write all his own?
I don't know. I assume he does.
I think Nipsey does.
Of course he does. Of course he does. But if you find out that a verse, if you find out that one verse, if you find out that one verse was that Nipsey spat was written by someone else, does that throw everything else in question?
No, it just taints it slightly.
That's the same thing?
No, because Cardi said it took 3 months to write that album. 3 months is very short time.
Okay, so you've... No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Nah, it's not.
Yes,
Unless she's a really quick writer.
Unless she's a really quick writer.
3 months to write an album, once you get in the space?
No, I'm saying... So my point is that she didn't do it.
3 months ain't quick to write an album.
Fam, it takes a year for people to write albums.
Not really, no.
A lot of them do.
It can take a year.
They write them out on tour.
It can take a year, but remember, she wasn't touring. She was at home pregnant.
Listen to my point.
With Offset.
Listen to my point, yeah.
You say like she's pregnant with Offset.
No.
Like Offset was the baby.
My point is that the way that Cardi spoke about writing lyrics as well, that also makes me question, yo, you ain't writing them bars because... She came out, I can't remember.
No, but we know she didn't write the bars.
But that's my point.
We don't know that he said that she didn't write none of it.
I'm not saying she didn't write none of it. I'm saying she might have had a little input, but nothing.
She could have had 60% input. She could have had 60% input. We don't know.
Still okay. It's still not enough.
I want to change my name from
It's
Cardi
like
to Bardi.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah,
in terms of that aspect, in terms of all the other aspects, commercial success, in terms of impact, in terms of like, you know, female empowerment, in terms of flipping the view of strip club mentality, cool, you win. And
the music as well, like album wise, the music wise, you think it's up there, deserves to be nominated.
Yeah,
okay, so
it was
if you take
good.
her off the music,
it was good.
And you put someone else on the music, I don't know who, because that's probably going to be subjective, but do you think that music is strong enough to warrant Grammy noms? Is that a difficult question? You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. Basically, you're saying
take her away.
Her contribution to it is her rapping.
No, take her away from it.
Yeah,
is the music on that album good enough, like to be great? You see how like Astro World, you could take Travis off it, which would be ridiculous to do because he is
Yeah,
that music.
yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
That
Yeah,
music is good.
Nah,
enough
but
to-
that
The music
track-
itself,
but
like the
thing is,
instrumentals, basically.
The music, a
Yeah.
lot of the instrumental music, it's weird how Cardi's been here such a short time, but that music is just her sound. It's weird.
But Cardi's
Because
been
now, but
pushing
listen, let me
on
finish.
people all the time.
Apart from track one, track one, you could give that to Meek, and Meek could destroy that song.
Is it that heavy Bangladesh kind of sound?
Yeah.
Is that who made it? The first track one.
I don't think he made it, but I know you mean like
the,
that.
her sound because
Yeah.
on Meek's album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bangladesh made that song.
That-
yeah,
that
but
kind of
that
like
kind of sound,
heavy.
Yeah.
that kind of sound is Cardi. That's the reason why people said on Meek's album, it sounded like Cardi featuring Meek because it's her sound. And it's
she destroyed
weird
that
how
feature.
she's been here such a
Like-
short amount of time,
Kill
and
that
she's been
feature.
able to curate a sound that
Fam.
fits her. Now,
Oh,
what are you doing to my lead? You see this?
it's a big boy tune, you know. Take it off it as well, like the beat's hard.
Okay, that's enough. And it's her sound. It's weird. It is so weird. However,
That's Pierre in it.
I don't really follow that.
Pierre made that tune.
but anyway,
Yo, Pierre, what do you say?
my point is that it's
Yeah, it is good musically. That was a question. Bro.
in terms of like music, yeah, it is good. However, it's just something. It just don't feel right, man.
Fam, you know what? The writers are credited though.
But she should get if it was like #1 rap performer, she'd win win
Yeah.
without any question.
No, but there's no way that specifically says, yo, hip hop music has to have.
I know
one
that.
writer.
I know.
And
however,
the writers are credited. It's
however,
like Quentin Miller was credited
however-
on.
So do you think
Know what I mean?
that? Do you know people keep on saying like, how you go to places where you are not kind of celebrated or they don't really take into account your culture and the impact of what it has. If we were to make their own sort of prestigious award ceremony,
the BT Awards.
Yeah,
if we were to make their own prestigious,
yeah.
do you think that should be something that's really taken into account? So
The
like,
Source Awards.
Nah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Vibe
Nah.
Awards.
because like this is one of the things that they have against like if Drake wins, I didn't write such and such.
What
Yeah.
was that
But
one
then
that
you
used
can
to do in town? The Black Achievers Award.
You're terrible, you know. You're terrible.
Yo, big up everyone who went there because I went to them still. Yo, big up every Black Achiever. I went there.
No, but like you know,
I know what you said. So you say basically, if it was a black,
Yeah, the Black
not even
Achievers
black.
Awards was sick back a day.
You're right,
Yeah,
bro.
it's the people from ends. Yo, big up the Black Achievers. I'm not even joking.
so what are you laughing
No,
at?
I'm being serious. I'm actually being serious.
You know what? You know,
I'm not running it.
if you feel disrespected, yeah, drop a coconut emoji on this video, yeah. Drop a coconut emoji
Yo,
on it,
big
yeah.
up everybody who's involved in Black Achievers. You get me?
What's
Yo,
up?
it was sick.
Stop
I
calling
went
him-
like
stop
3
calling
years
him-
in a row. You get me?
Stop calling him John Barnes. Yeah.
What's wrong with Black Achievers?
Nothing, but he was saying, yo, if we make our own. So
Yeah.
I was like, Vibe Awards, Source Awards, BT Awards.
Nah,
Black
nah, 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 but the
Black
thing is-
Achievers evening.
Because like even what you just said, yeah. The thing is, yeah. What you said, it doesn't.
Why is it sweet so much?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Alright,
thing is, yeah.
So bring back culture centre, man.
For real.
Bring it back, man. We need it back. We need it.
Let's go. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with this guy?
Juice.
What am I doing that way for
I
you?
don't know why you're looking at me. Yo, alright, cool. Let's back up.
Alright. What would you say? You said
What you
basically,
say, Tim?
if we had we call it black. If we had like a black hip hop award show,
Prestigious
part of
award.
the culture,
Yeah.
would the ghostwriting thing, would the ghostwriting thing be
Do you know
held
the
against her?
certificate you won,
Yeah.
from Black Achievers
Do you think
Award,
it should
yeah?
be?
Did you put that in your record of achievement?
I didn't go, fam. Have you still got yours? Like,
Yeah, I can't find it now. I can't find my record of achievement. I'm gone. But yeah, man.
It's mad how much emphasis you used to place on that thing, innit?
What? Do you reckon
Reckon we achieve it?
Achievement. It was like
that's that little fin folder, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's as like a burgundy one come like
Yeah.
yo, them things there. Every single certificate you got in your life.
like with the gold edges, like the gold metal edges fold around.
You know what? Where is that? I haven't seen that in like literal years. But yeah, okay, what you saying? If there was an award show, a prestigious award show, prestigious hip hop award show, would the songwriting thing be held against Cardi?
Yeah,
Do you think it should be?
it
No.
would be. It
Because
would
like
be.
What would it? You sure? 2019?
No, do you think-
2019?
I'm not saying it
because-
would be. I'm
Should I
saying
tell you
should
this one?
it?
Should I tell you why? Should I tell you why? It depends who's. Pretty much like taking onus on the actual thing. If it was someone from the rap community,
because that means Kanye can't win nothing, Dr. Dre can't win nothing.
Can production.
production.
Okay,
Production.
Okay, no, sorry, okay, they can win, but Chronic 2000, none of the Chronics can win nothing.
Production.
No,
Dre made the
no,
music.
they can't win album of the year.
Okay, but Dre will
Album
win
of the year because it's
producer
created
of the
a great
year.
album.
So you're saying that the Chronics, none of the Chronics could ever win album of the year because Dr. Dre didn't write the lyrics.
I'd give him producer of the year.
No, but you're talking about album
so
of
he
the
would
year.
leave there with an award.
It could even be.
I'd be like, yo, fam,
it could even be nominated. It could have been
producer of the year,
nominated for
I'll
album of
go.
the year. It could even be nominated for album of the year because he didn't write the bars.
I wouldn't put him in.
Nah, man, nah.
Well,
Kanye, no Kanye album.
No. Funny.
No, I thought he was gonna say who.
None of the Drake albums. Drake albums.
Fun that guy I used to remember.
Drake albums. None of them can't be nominated now because they didn't write all the bars.
No. Drake don't win. Drake hardly wins like things like BT awards and stuff like that because you don't go to them.
He wins
They're below
flipping them AMAs and
Yeah, they're below him. You don't. People like Drake hardly go to awards. It's like, yo, it's a one-off. It's like this time. The fact is that he went to the Grammys and they cut him off quick.
Yeah, we could do say that you don't need the Grammys.
But it's true though. Because at the end of the day, it's a
No
point
one needs
that-
anything. No, I don't like that excuse.
you know what?
I don't like it.
I feel like it's a big excuse that's been used. Like a man like J. Cole say, it feels like he says, this is me paraphrasing it. This is why I don't submit my music.
Yeah.
No, fam, you don't do it because you're probably insecure.
You know when you did
no, because
You're insecure that people are not
the
gonna
reason
give
why,
you what
the reason why you can
put
say
your
that,
money
the
out,
reason why you're
put your
saying
thing
that,
out.
yeah, the reason why you're saying that is because you're not competitive at anything.
Nah.
In a sport. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. You got to listen to my point. People say to me, Adrian, when you do a show, yeah, the judge's decision matters. Yeah, they decide this and that. Now, realistically, it's a point that people may go up there to win. Yeah, because for me, it's the way I make more money. If I still went to a show and I didn't win and I look better than last time and I'm improving and I'm getting better, that's enough for me. The judge's decision doesn't matter. Them sitting there
No, but
saying,
you
I
still
place you
competed
there,
though.
I play this here and there. Yeah, but the thing is, I compete, but my sport's like that. If I still getting better, people saw me on Instagram, yo, he's getting better.
Yeah, but you could stay on
But I know
Instagram. You
I'm
don't need to
getting
go on the
better.
stage.
I know I'm getting better.
You could stay on Instagram and
the
look
thing
better
is,
than
no
the
one's
man on
gonna
the
know
stage.
about me.
That's the same.
How else do people- how
Man,
pe-
don't know about J.
how-
Cole. J. Cole ain't Grammy recognised.
Because he don't submit his music.
Exactly. Man, don't know about him.
But the
But I think with
He
J.
was a
Cole
miss.
as well, he
He wasn't missed.
But obviously he was, because the amount of people that said he should have had one, and then he said, I don't submit my music.
I don't think that many people
but
said it. You know.
remember he
Nah,
said
that's just you. It's just
how
you
he was
two.
before.
It's just you two.
Nah, I don't like it. I don't buy it.
Because the thing is,
Nah,
so what
it's
it's like,
you ever did like coursework and you like it's so bad you just don't submit it.
But it's not that.
That's what it sounds like.
But it's not that.
It's like I know this coursework's gonna fail. I ain't submitting it.
No.
That's it's a
So how would
losing
he have
mentality.
gone? How
That's
would he have gone? How many times
that's losing
platinum on his
stuff.
album?
No, but he knows it's not Grammy certified. He knows that the Grammy ain't gonna recognize it
Why?
because it's not good enough.
Not good enough.
He knows his album ain't better than Cardi's, than the Astro World, the Nipsey's, than Swimming.
He's just
No,
clickbait.
no, this is. I'm saying Cole knows this. He must know
Really?
this, yeah. Because
Forest Hill Drives. Forest Hill Drives. Okay. So Forest Hill Drives, yeah.
think
That
Forest Hill
didn't
Drives.
win no album.
Yeah.
That
I think-
didn't win no
did it submit though? Did it submit?
That didn't. So it's because it
Did it
wasn't as
submit
good
it?
as the album.
Did it submit it?
It wasn't good as the
I'm not-
album.
I'm not
I think
saying
that
what I'm
came
saying.
out late though, so
I'm
that
not
would have
saying
missed the deadline in it.
I'm not saying what I'm not.
Exceptions.
I'm not saying what I'm
No, that
saying.
would've
I'm
been
saying.
exceptions.
I'm saying saying
There's
J. Cole is saying
exceptions.
this.
Carry on.
J. Cole is saying this.
What?
J. Cole is saying, yo, I'm not going to win. I'm not
No,
going to beat these
he's not
guys.
saying
He must
that.
be.
He's not.
He must be because if he thought he was going to win, he would submit his
No.
music.
No.
Yes, he would. He
No,
would.
would
Yes,
not.
yes, he
He's
would.
He's saying,
If I know,
this is
if
what I'm
I
saying.
know
You
I have a chance to win.
you stand, you Kendrick stand.
No,
Don't
no,
get
no.
it.
If
The
I
fact
know
is,
I have a
the fact
chance to
is,
win a
the
Grammy,
fact
I'm gonna
is,
submit my
nah,
music.
you're
Here we
wrong.
go.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
If I know I have a
Right,
chance
The
to win a
Kendrick fan
Grammy,
club, yeah,
Give me
Kendrick
the
fan
speaking
club.
spoon.
Kendrick fan club. Need
Do
to
you
chill.
speaking
Because the
spoon,
thing
yeah?
is, you know what it is? The reason why he says I don't submit my music because you people don't come from my culture. You don't understand me. You don't understand where I'm coming from. So for me to sit there and say, okay, then yeah, glorify me when you won't big up the things that that are important to me.
it's an excuse.
No, it's not.
It is. It's just an
It's
excuse.
not.
It is.
It's not.
It's an excuse.
You're the kind of people, yeah,
So
that
what's
sit
the
there.
kind
No,
of
no, no.
people?
You're the kind of people, yeah, that are sitting there,
Buzzwords.
that are outraged, yeah. You're the kind of people, yeah, that are sitting there outraged that people like Gucci are disrespecting black people. But the fact is
Not
that
me.
we
Don't
shouldn't, we
put
shouldn't,
it
we
big. I
shouldn't
don't care
even
about
be,
Gucci.
we shouldn't be putting onus on those people.
Yeah.
Because they don't care about us anyway. The Grammys don't care about rap music.
can
they don't
we-
care. Because the thing is, yeah, if
Okay,
they
I'll let him
had
talk.
no, listen, if they had because they had Cardi win, they don't care about rap. They don't care about writing lyrics. They don't care about new MCs. They don't care about the actual skill of rap. All they care about is selling and money. That's all they're bothered about. They're not caring about artist progression. Not caring about artist development. All they're caring is about making money, and that's all they do. That's why they put the biggest people on the biggest platform. Why? People like Drake, Travis, Kendrick came out, and the fact is, yeah, because it brings a crowd. It brings a crowd. That's all they want about is viewers.
But it's still
They
that,
don't
it's still an
care.
aspect of
They
hip
don't
hop.
care. They don't care about us, fam.
But it's still an aspect
But
of
they
hip hop.
don't. No, my point is they don't care about us. So you sitting there saying, "Oh, J Cole this, J Cole that." Nah. Why doesn't Jay-Z ever go no more? It's like, yo, I don't care.
Yeah, but
Them people don't care about us no more.
It's submitted music.
No, but you don't care. Then people don't
No,
care
but
about
Jay-Z
us.
knows that
Well,
his
he
music's good enough
submits
to
No,
win.
but okay, then did 444 win any Grammys?
No, but Carter's Everything Is Love Is.
Okay. Yeah, because of Beyonce.
Probably it's not because of Beyonce.
It's money.
See, stop making
It's
excuses,
money.
man.
It's money.
Stop
It's
making
money.
excuses. He
It's
submitted
money.
the album. Jay-Z and Beyonce submitted the album because
It's
they
money,
knew.
fam.
Jeez, you take this side. I'll take the other side of the goalpost. Then we'll move them.
You get me?
We'll move
You
them.
like that so much
No,
gas.
no,
We'll move it for him. We'll move it for him. It's alright.
They're submitting their music. I don't understand it. You know what? Like, I understand what Cole's saying, but don't tweet it. Don't tweet it.
But why shouldn't he tweet it?
Because submit your music.
Why?
Because
So if he puts
You know
out the
the
album
joke, I
and
think
wins,
it would've-
no,
I
let's
think it
answer
would've
me-
been
answer me.
nominated. I
If
think
he
so.
puts up his album and he wins a Grammy, what would you say then?
congratulations.
So you change your whole story,
What's my initial story? I'm
saying you
lost.
think it's not good enough.
No,
No,
he's
I'm not
he's not saying that. He's
I'm not saying
that
I
he
don't think
thinks
it's good
that
enough.
it's not good enough.
I think it would have probably won. I'm saying J. Cole.
How would
no,
he
no,
not
let
think
me
his
land.
own album's not good enough?
Because he's not submitting it.
That sounds stupid, fam.
If
that
I-
sounds fully stupid.
Fam,
if it wasn't
if
good
I
enough,
made-
he wouldn't put it out.
No, if I made the
If he-
album
if
now,
it wasn't good enough, he wouldn't
now,
put it out the
in
same
history of
year.
this buck,
He wouldn't
and
put it
I
out the
thought-
same year that Drake come out, that Travis come out.
I think
that
we need
all-
a speaking spoon.
No, my point is, yeah, is that if he didn't think it was good enough, he wouldn't put it out full stop.
Yeah,
That's not
Adrian's
true, 'cause
hat's
it's
going on
music
full on
business.
Ray J
That's whack,
challenge.
man.
Music's in business. You have to pull it out.
Yeah,
You have to pay the bills. You have to pay the
do
bills.
Ray J challenge.
You have to pay the bills.
Your hat is doing Ray J challenge for real.
J. Cole just put the album out to pay the bills for him. He's got bills just like the rest of us.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he
he
didn't.
must have. Why is he not submitting his music?
Because he doesn't want. They
Say-
don't
say-
validate him.
Okay, so
They
okay,
do
okay,
not
okay,
validate
okay.
him.
So you said
Them
that-
sitting
let
there
me
saying,
land, let me land.
saying,
Let him- yeah,
Cardi's
let him-
this,
you gotta let him
you're that.
finish. You gotta let him finish.
Them sitting there
No,
saying,
let me
yeah.
land,
No,
let me
no, no,
land.
let me finish. Let me
You-
finish.
you said the same point
Them
already.
sitting
You
there
said it.
saying,
You said it.
they don't validate him. It don't matter to him.
Come on, Saxy. You gotta let him finish. All right.
So you saying that like PCA validate you then?
Do they?
Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
In a way, they try to.
But that's what you're saying, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because if you really wanted to, you could just be hench on Instagram.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be winning anything. But I don't win. But I wouldn't win anything.
You could be just
Well,
hench on
wouldn't make no more
Instagram.
money.
What the hell?
No, but J. Cole makes money from it from the Grammys. Apparently, I don't know how it works. But J. Cole could
He
win
wouldn't
the
make money
Grammys.
from the Grammys.
Okay, but J. Cole could win the Grammy and get recognised.
He could.
But he's already recognised without it.
No, but even if he was hench on Instagram, he'd still be recognised as being hench on Insta.
Yeah, but I'm saying
J. Cole's obviously J. Cole's
to make
recognised.
more
Everyone
money-
knows J.
To
Cole's
make
good.
more money, I do that.
Everyone knows J. Cole's good.
Yeah.
He's not submitting his music because he doesn't think he can win.
No, he's saying it because they don't validate.
No,
him.
he doesn't think he can win.
Okay then.
He doesn't-
Name me a
I
better
pers-
album. Name me a better album than Forest Hills 2014 Forest Hill Drives that year.
No, I can't.
No,
but-
tell me.
I can't.
Tell me. Oh, you can't then?
I can't think right now, but I
But
can't.
I'm sure. I'm trying to say to you. I'm sure that'll come out
Fam,
late.
Oh.
Fam, I'm in support of J. Cole.
Oh.
You're not even getting my point. You're not
Oh.
getting my point.
Carry
I'm saying J. Cole should submit his music because I think he can win Grammys. He's saying, nah, fam, it's not good enough. You know, Astros, Cardi's gonna get Grammys. Don't. Nah,
Nah.
fam. That's what he's saying.
No, he's not.
He's saying, oh, my music isn't good enough to be recognised by the Grammys.
No, he's not saying that.
That's what he's saying. Submit your music,
No,
then.
he's not.
Submit your music.
No, he's not.
That's what he's saying.
But he's
Submit
not.
your music. But how do you know he's not saying that?
He's not saying that.
How do you know though?
Because of his statement, what he came out with.
Why did he release his statement for? Obviously he's affected. Why did he release his statement?
No, because the
Fam,
fact
if
is-
I'm not gonna submit my music, I ain't gonna talk about the whole thing that I'm not. Obviously he knows it means something.
No, because obviously people who will go on the internet and say,
You know
okay,
what?
then cool, this
Fam,
person should have won.
if the
that person
Grammys
should have
really
won.
didn't mean
If
anything,
he's gonna
yeah.
sit there and
If the
say,
Grammys didn't mean anything-
if he's gonna sit there and say, okay, then cool, I'll let all these people talk for me. Nah, he came out and said, he came and says, yo, I'm
how many
happy Cardi won.
tweets? Like
I'm
6, 7
happy.
tweets.
I'm happy that Cardi
He's affected,
won.
man. He's
Yeah,
affected.
Not
You know what?
He's
I
affected,
think-
fam. J. Cole is affected. Look at the tweets,
I think
fam.
he's-
How many
I think
tweets?
he's- the reason
He
why I
wants
say
to
that,
win
yeah.
Grammys, you know.
The thing with-
He
the thing with
wants
J.
to win
Cole-
Grammys.
If he
You
would
remember
want
J. Cole come out?
Forest Hill Drive 2014.
2009.
If that album, yeah, if you're saying he doesn't want to win Grammys and he didn't put out that album to be, submitted to the Grammys, yeah, then he might as well quit music because that album was pretty much one of the, and for me, the best album of that year.
Did he submit it?
He didn't.
So
That's
he
what I'm
must
saying.
not believe in his album.
But obviously he does because he puts it
No,
out.
obviously it's not obvious though. You can't say obviously. It's not obvious he believes in it. I put out Gin and Juice too. I don't think he's gonna win a Grammy. Like,
No, what I'm trying to say, we see it.
No.
Listen,
Fam, everyone
listen.
Nah.
With Cole, yeah, do you know when he come out this idea saying, he's not on this thing where people want to be the best rapper or this, that and the other? When he's like being very laid back about this whole position. Fast forward like 2 years, now he's trying to take everyone on. He's taking names down and checking it twice. Doesn't say anyone's name.
yeah,
So that's telling me that, you know what, he's actually like afraid.
he's insecure from J. Cole.
He's afraid. He talks about things first, then he mulls it over, backtracks, watch probably next release or the release after this, he's going to release something.
And you know,
and he's
why-
going to submit it.
Okay,
I bet
you know
you-
what?
Answer me
I bet
this.
you-
Answer me this now. If he releases the album, and wins a Grammy, what would you say then?
Congratulations. Hold tight, J. Cole.
So would you say you're not afraid?
Yes.
No, yeah. Because he submitted his music.
So what would make? What's the point
So
of saying?
you're saying because you don't think that he's scared, yeah? Because you think he is scared,
Yeah.
yeah?
He's ready to play.
That when he does put it in there, it's like, oh, he's not scared anymore.
Yeah.
We were right. So no, then you'd be wrong.
It's not
I
about. It's
think
not
J.
about.
Cole-
then you'd
it's
be
not
wrong.
about- It's
How
not
am I right?
But then you'd be
personal
wrong.
validation.
J. Cole's
for us.
scared,
if he
fam.
put his music to be submitted,
I think J. Cole's scared
It's not
to fail.
personal validation for
scared
us.
to fail.
I think J. Cole's scared to fail. The same way. I
Again.
think he listens to all the fans. That's why he's doing bare features because he listens to all the fans saying, no, his music's boring. He's like, okay, I need to do some music with some exciting rappers. Like, he's listening, fam.
His album was good.
His
His album was good, but
And then you-
and
you-
people-
okay, you know,
you're the man who said it was dead.
if his album was good, yeah,
You said you're the man who said it was dead because he had no features.
the album's alright.
But you said it was dead because he had no features.
Okay,
No,
that
he
was
said it was dead.
The
That
album
was good.
The album's
The
boring.
production.
It's a good
boring.
album, but it's boring.
So it was a good album, but you said it wasn't
He
good
said
because
the
it had no
production.
features.
The production.
I didn't say it
boring.
wasn't good. I said boring.
He said it was boring because it had no features.
And the
So
production.
then he did features and he tore
he's
them up.
missing this out.
And then we said,
I
and
said this.
then we said, and then we said he's the best rapper of the year.
Yeah, you
That's what
proved
you're
my-
about.
He's been
No, you proved my
nominated
point.
7 times.
What?
And how many times did he won?
Zero.
And he gave up. Thank you. Well, exactly what you
That's
just said
gas
proves my
talk.
point.
That's gas
He
talk.
released the album. I said it was good. He didn't have no features. If he really didn't believe in the whole no features thing, he would have stayed with no features. He was like, he heard all the chatter. And he was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do some features now because people are saying my music ain't good enough until I get some features.
No, but wouldn't he put them on his album? Wouldn't he have put them on the album?
Too late. He did the album and then did the features.
But if that
And then
was
the next
case-
album's gonna have features. We saw
I
the
think it's gonna-
sessions.
No, but the
He's gonna-
point is, my point is, yeah, is he's saying
He's insecure,
that-
fam.
I'm not bothered if he's insecure or not.
And he's scared.
I'm not saying he's not scared.
You've been saying
I think
he's
He's
not
not
scared.
scared. He's not scared.
He's scared.
I
He's
genuinely
not
think he's
scared.
insecure.
I think he
And
wants
it's-
to win
How is he
Grammys
scared? How
I
is he
think
scared?
he's-
Yeah. How is he scared when he's in with the top 3 rappers of this day and age?
because he ain't won a Grammy
The other two
and he's
have.
upset.
The other
Really?
two have.
He wants to win a Grammy, fam.
Think about it. The other two
You know what?
have.
Fam, J. Cole obviously wants to win a Grammy. He used to submit his music. He's stopped now. He has given up. He is scared.
He's not scared.
Fam,
I find it funny how you say he's scared. I find it so funny how you're saying, yeah, he stopped because he's scared. Not the fact
Okay,
that
maybe it's-
these people, this is bigger than what you're saying. This is bigger than your mind's actually comprehending. That this is bigger than us. That if I put my music to these people, I'm saying to everyone else, yeah, this is the reason why they cut Drake short. That these Grammys don't mean nothing.
but that's
They don't mean nothing. All it is a bunch of people sitting there saying, that's good. I've never heard of that person.
But you know what,
I've seen that person on TV. Let me finish. I've seen that person on TV, yeah. I've seen that person on TV, yeah. I recognise that voice. I'll vote for them, yeah. And then all those people, they pick who they pick. Okay, because we're the masses. We've picked you. That means you feel better about yourself. No.
I don't know.
The fact is that no.
You got a bird man. You finish it.
The fact is that the ways that artists are going up and growing up and developing now, they only care what other people say.
Yeah.
And this is what the Grammys pretty much do. All they do is on a bigger platform. They say, you're good, you've got a Grammy, you're massive. Now, okay, does the person feel any better? Oh, I've got so much self-esteem. But what if I don't win it the next year? Oh, does that mean I'm rubbish now? Does that mean I'm terrible now?
You know,
does that mean that I'm not relevant anymore? Does that mean my music doesn't mean the same thing? Does that mean my music isn't as important to the people that I'm trying to make music to?
You got to lower it down because your hands out of shot.
But you see my point. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Because the thing is, yeah, this guy, you know, this guy.
I get what you're saying. Everything makes perfect sense, yeah. Other than the fact, how many Grammys is, what's this? 70th?
61st
61 years this has been happening, you know.
Yeah.
J. Cole tried, you know. And J. Cole's always known the format of the Grammys. The format of the Grammys has not changed in
What
years.
did he say in the statements?
I don't read those tweets. I don't read emotional tweets.
Okay, in the statements he said. But fam, I've read some of yours. Anyway, yeah.
He said you don't read them. Don't write them.
Man can't press the button. There's too much water on the screen.
That's a wife and his cheese and that.
That was last year. Last year was tough.
My point is, yeah, in the tweets, he said, in the start of my career, yeah, I did seek that validation. Yeah. But after a while, it's like, yo, they don't validate me. And he said he went through some ups and downs just because those people may not have come back to him. So it's like, yo, once you gain that self-belief to say, yo, you people out there won't define me. I can move how I want. I won't wake up in a day and say, well, if that person says they don't like me, I'm going to be down. No, you should be you regardless.
Okay, let me just try to interject this before you come off it. Yeah. So,
let me talk.
Just because... I'm going to let you finish. Hold on. Because he has that insecurity... Okay. Because it sounded like it came from a place of insecurity where he said he used to submit it and that he tried to find validation. But let me finish, because I ain't finished. It doesn't mean... Him cutting off... Though that if trying to get a validation from them people doesn't mean that insecurity doesn't exist anymore. It just means that he doesn't go for them for validation.
That's what I was similar to what I was going to say. So basically, what I'm saying now is when we're saying that he's scared, he used to be scared. He's not scared anymore.
He used to be scared.
So now he's past it.
Yeah. He used to be scared because at the end of the day, it was a case that
I don't think that he's past it. He just doesn't go to them for validation.
Who does he go to?
It just means that he doesn't do that anymore.
Who's the people that go to? Who does he go to?
His fan base.
His fan base. Because those are the only people that matter. Those are the only people who should tell you if you are good or not.
Yeah.
For the fact that we said, that For Your Eyes Only, For Your Eyes Only was a bit boring, and it was talking about folding clothes.
I like folding clothes.
It was talking about folding clothes, and we said it wasn't your best, The fact that he came back, with a better album. That was his core. That's his fan base. So these people who don't really want to roll with him anyway, for them to sit there and say, you don't deserve this, you deserve that, they don't matter. And so what am I submitting my music to you for? Why? When the only people who should care is my fan base. It's my fans.
That's right. I'm not even disagreeing that fact, you know.
Yo, if we roll back 15 minutes, my man was sitting there saying scared.
Yeah,
he's not scared.
You just said he was scared. He was scared.
When he was submitting them, and then he stopped
because he was scared.
This boy's just...
No, but you don't just stop for no reason.
Can we rewind like 3 minutes?
Okay, so basically what you're saying is, you're saying that he stopped submitting them because he stopped caring. I'm saying that he stopped submitting them because he didn't think he could win them anymore, and now he doesn't care.
Yeah.
I'm saying...
I don't think he stopped submitting them because he stopped caring. He stopped submitting them because he didn't win, and he got upset, and then now he doesn't care.
I think he stopped submitting them because he did care at first. Grammys did mean something, and he came to the realization, it's like, yo, all this industry rubbish, all this industry BS that's coming out, that a little trophy here makes you this and that and the other, and it makes you feel better. It don't really matter.
But
the fact is, let me finish.
Finish.
The fact is, his fans are the people that really gauge him. His fans are the people that actually matter, because they're the ones buying his music.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones listening to every feature. They're the ones that are actually tuning in and trying to, connect with the artist. So the fact that these people in this committee or board or whoever that will sit there and put Pusha a not as good album as Cardi, when people who know real rap would sit there and say Pusha's album destroys Cardi's album, hands down. So how in the world can that sit? Is Pusha supposed to sit there and say,
oh, well done,
Cardi's album was better than mine? Yo, well, go on.
But
what did I do wrong?
I think we're coming off two different topics.
No, let me finish. My point is that these people. No, my point is I'm talking about the people on the board and the committee.
Yeah.
The point is that these people don't mean nothing, fam.
But you know what though? You can say that about anyone. You can say that about J. Cole's fans. Like,
and plus,
what? Go on, you was gonna say. What?
All I was gonna say is that the thing that's kind of bad to see now is not submitting the music, but the music that he's making now is better than the music that he made before. To me, anyways.
Yeah.
So he's kind of doing himself a disservice.
But even
because he could have actually won.
But it's fine. But that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What does it do?
See, my whole thing is,
do?
I'm saying, basically, fair enough, don't submit your music, but then, like we just got to the point, basically, he's making music for his fan base, and that's all he cares about.
Yeah.
The Grammy board and the people that care about the Grammys are obviously not J. Cole's fan base, so he shouldn't care about them. But the Grammy board and the people that care about the Grammys are actually fans of Cardi B, of Drake, of Macklemore. Like, that's...
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that is still... So, what Cole's doing... No, but I'm saying, like, these man win.
Because they're easier to market.
But that's still a pocket of hip-hop, you know?
Yeah,
that's
I get
like...
that.
So, J. Cole's
the
pretty much...
side?
Yeah, the commercial side of hip-hop is still a market. Just because J. Cole doesn't appeal to the market, he shouldn't shit on the whole Grammys.
I don't think Macklemore is as commercial as people probably perceive him to be just because he's white.
Yeah. It's just that single, that lead single. I don't think it's not because he's white. It's that lead single, man.
I don't think he's...
hold us. That single was jolly.
Fam, don't look me in the eyes and sing that again. Don't look me in the eyes and sing that again.
Yo, we need to rewind that 3 seconds. He looks in his island.
Nah, the single was jolly though, innit? That was some Jess Glynn. That was mad.
Yeah, Jess Glynn piano.
Yeah.
So I was piano on that. Yeah. Nah, but I understand what you're saying. But
yeah, that's all. That's the only.
Juicy's eyes like, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, I understand, like, real hip hop fans are gonna say that Pusha's album is better and it should have won, but at the same time, the Grammys isn't catering for real hip hop. But that doesn't mean we should. No. But why? What do you mean? That's still a pocket of. That's still a market. That's still a pocket. There's a commercial market for hip hop. You know what it is?
I still understand you. I do get your point.
Yeah, because for years,
I hate the way the music business is going.
But this doesn't make sense to me. For years, we've always pushed. Oh, we want to get our music out there. We want more people to listen. Now, more people to listen to our music. We're upset with it. What did you think? All these people are going to turn into real hip hop fans? Nah. If you're gonna make, say, geeks in the unidorms like hip hop, they're gonna like it their way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So. That's why, like, I'm like, J. Cole, like, relax. Just because that's not your fan base, you can't disregard them. Oh, the Grammys ain't for us. Nah, the Grammys, whoever's on that board must like some degree of hip hop. Because there were 5 strong nominees or 6 or whatever. It wasn't like bad out. It wasn't like 6ix9ine and that in there. Like, they actually know a certain degree of music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not with it.
But J. Cole says that this thing is not run by people who like
Not
the
run by
music.
us. It's not run by.
So how do you get those nominees?
Because
how do you get Nipsey in there? How do you get like Mac Miller in there?
Nipsey's album, fantastic. Pusha's album, fantastic.
Like these aren't commercial albums by any stretch.
Yeah.
So is there a payola going on?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
there is. Of course there is.
I don't know.
Why are you?
I don't think.
I just meant all of them.
You think Cardi paid to be there?
Her label.
Well,
Yes,
wow, it's
strongly
not her
with my whole
personally.
chest. I do.
See that.
I
I'll
don't
give
know.
that
I don't know.
juice.
I
I'll
don't
give
know.
that juice.
I just don't know. When I don't know things, I admit.
Okay. But money does play a part in it, to be honest. And
Nah, we can't just. Money might play a part in it.
Yeah.
it does.
We don't know. What do you know? How do you know? How do you know?
I
Okay,
personally,
then how
as I-
come? In that case, yeah.
and if that case, how is Nipsey there? How much did he pay?
What record label was he on? Distributor.
Independent, innit?
no, he signed for distribution. I think.
Yeah, it's distributor.
Isn't that still independent though? If you sign a distribution deal,
It's like
I think
semi.
it's Sony.
It's like semi-independent.
Sony.
yeah.
But the distributor, they have their connections. They do work their magic.
We don't know. This is all conspiracy. I'm not a conspiracist. Like I don't.
Oh, what?
Conspiracist. You never heard that before.
I never heard that word.
Conspiracist.
Conspiracist.
That's what I said.
Conspiracist.
Yeah. You said
I've heard the word conspirator. I've heard the word
Conspiracist.
conspiracy theorist.
conspiracist. I thought that was a word.
That's probably conspiracy theorist in.
Together.
He's
One
put them
word.
words. Oh, you made a new word.
No, that's.
I just thought if it's a rap.
Conspiracy, conspicuously.
Because you ain't checking it.
Now we're arguing about
It's
words.
not a real word.
I'm not bothered if it is or isn't. Anyhow,
La di da di da, slapping me now. That's what I'm saying. Though. I want to
Get
Grammy.
juice.
I want to Grammy.